Slovak cuisine varies slightly from region to region across Slovakia. It was influenced by the traditional cuisine of its neighbours and it influenced them as well. The origins of traditional Slovak cuisine can be traced to times when the majority of the population lived self-sufficiently in villages, with very limited food imports and exports and with no modern means of food preservation or processing. This gave rise to a cuisine heavily dependent on a number of staple foods that could stand the hot summers and cold winters. These included wheat, potatoes, milk and milk products, pork meat, sauerkraut and onion. To a lesser degree beef, poultry, lamb and goat, eggs, a few other local vegetables, fruit and wild mushrooms were traditionally eaten. All these were usually produced and processed by families themselves with some local trade at the country markets. Wheat was ground, and bread, dumplings and noodles were made from it. Potatoes were mostly boiled or processed into potato dough. Milk was processed into a wide range of products such as butter, cream, sour cream, buttermilk, and various types of cheese etc. Typical pork products include sausages, a local kind of blood sausages, smoked bacon, and lard. Spices were not widely used, and animal fats and butter were used instead of cooking oils. Main drinks included fresh and sour milk, and beer. Contemporary Slovak cuisine is widely influenced by various world cuisines and uses many different ingredients, spices and industrially processed foods. Slovak dishes. Halua ky, Bryndzova copyright Halua ky, Strapa ky. Loka e, Bryndzova copyright Piroi, Angstrom Irica copyright Rezencest Varoma Slanina, Tagliatelle with quark and fried bacon, Zmaya cover copyright Plaki, also called Harry with 3/4 in regions Horerani, Purani, Kaizus and Arava, Granatirsky Puod or Granada R, also known as Granada Rmara and Granada Rmara Sagedin Goulash. Rizia. Soups and sauces, Fazwa 3/4 over Kapustnica, Rozankova Demokrati, tripe soup. Meat, pork, beef and poultry are the main meats consumed in Slovakia, with pork being the most popular by a substantial margin. Among poultry, chicken is most common, although duck, goose, and turkey are also well established. A blood sausage called kvivnia ky, and sausage with rice called jortanice also has a following, containing any and all parts of a butchered pig. It is an acquired taste. Game meats, especially boar, rabbit, and venison, are also widely available throughout the year. Lamb and goat are also available, but for the most part are not very popular. The consumption of horse meat is generally frowned upon. Grilled meat is not common in Slovakia. Instead, meat is either breaded and fried in oil, or cooked and served in sauce. Hungarian influences in Slovak cuisine can be seen in popular stews and goulashes. However, these have been given Slovak touches. Chicken paprikash is typically served with halua ky and Hungarian goulash is served with slices of a large bread-like steamed dumpling. Traditional sweets and cookies. Usually baked at Christmas time, but also all year long, Slovak traditional sweets are usually home-baked and harder to find in stores. Buchty, Perina copyright Buchty topped with poppy seeds, sugar, butter, sour cream, breadcrumbs or nuts, similar to Austrian Germkner paragraph Del, and Chinese Borzy buns, Laskunki, Angstrom 1/2 Ema 3/4 over, more ACOI, Ryar 3/4 over 1/2 Narkipe, Rachovnike, a sweet walnut roll, Makovnike, Bratislavska copyright Row 3/4 Teki, Trotel, Medovnike, Medvedi Labki, Tdelnik or Skulika 1/2 Tdelnik, a traditional cake baked on a rotating spit over open fire. Main daily meal. Traditionally the main meal of the day is lunch, eaten around noon. However, changing work routine has altered this in the recent decades. Today, many Slovaks have their main meal in the evening. Lunch in Slovakia usually consists of soup and a main course. It is customary in Slovakia to bring a bottle of wine or other alcohol as a gift if you are invited to visit someone's home. Books on Slovak cuisine, Jawen Babylon, Prva Kucha Rsk Einha, 1870, Vautek Angstrom Panko a Kolikta v. Slovenska kucha aka, Vidavat. Osvita, Martin, 1977, For Viderny 1982, Francia ek Kotrba, Slovenska kucha unregistered trademark car, Donia, ISBN 80-7322-025-3, Anna Dmrovska, Dobra Slovenska kuchnia, near 3/4 na Copyright Centrum, 2007, ISBN 80-85684-59-4, a 1/2 up Mila Dulova, v 3/4 car Slovenska kucha aka, I car, 2007, ISBN 80-7118-783-6, Jana Hreka, Nelpa Ia Slovenska kuchua. 2007, ISBN 80-8064-300-8, Dora cover, Nova Slovenska kucha aka, I car, 2007, ISBN 978-80-551-1563-4, Zora Mintalova, Zubakova, Vaitko okolo stola I, Vidavatea 3/4 STVO Matis Slovensk, 2009, ISBN 978-80-89208-94-4, Zora Mintalova, Zubakova, Vaitko okolo stola 2. Vidavatea 3/4 STVO Matis Slovensk, 2010, ISBN 978-80-81150-13-5. See also: Cuisines of the world. References. External links: Bake Your Slovak Roots, Contemporary, Simple and Everyday Approach to Classic Slovak Cooking, Illustrated Slovak Recipes, Emperor's Crumbs, Central European Food and Recipe Blog.